The Japanese temples and a Western church blend together in the creation of a symbolic Hirado landscape. Fransisco Xavier first preached Christianity in Hirado. This was where the history of Christianity in Japan first started.
A cathedral where people pray to their faith. There are many precious, beautiful churches that were constructed by the people in Hirado. The red brick Tabira Church has an awesome atmosphere. The local Christians struggled in clearing the land, with it taking 30 years to actually complete the Romanesque church. A bell tower with an octagonal dome-shaped roof stands in front of the church. The brilliant red and deep black bricks provide the church with a distinctive style. The magnificence and gorgeousness of the church is sure to catch your eye when you first enter it. Here is the triple nave hall and the rows of pillars on both sides that support the ceiling. The Corinthian pillars are similar to those found in Greek architecture. The ribbed vault ceiling is like a bat with its wings spread. It creates a glorious heavenly atmosphere. However, the beautiful ornaments were the result of the service of the local Christians who offered up their hearts, labor, and lives while scrimping on even their food.
Churches in Japan are very interesting. They were all constructed in the Western style, but fit into the local scenery. That's amazing.
A brilliant contrast of red and white. You'll notice the red English bond brickwork. Because of the terrace, which is unusual for a church, it looks like a Western-style house. However, if you go to the back of the church, you will see a tiled roof. It is the oldest wooden church in Hirado and is an eclectic style of both East and West. The lime plaster over the interior walls was made from seashells painstakingly collected by all the residents. They also transported the bricks and timber here on their backs. They commenced construction of the church soon after the prohibition on Christianity was lifted and completed it as a fully fledged but quaint church through trying various techniques. Hoki Church, located deep in the mountains, it reminds us of the faith the people must have had amidst the historical upheaval. Himosashi Church is constructed of white concrete and has a wooden ship-bottom shaped ceiling. The group of churches that still stand in Nagasaki Prefecture reveal the beauty brought about in a fusion of Western techniques and the traditional skills of master Japanese carpenters. It has become a uniquely modern heritage that is rarely seen elsewhere in the world. It was impossible to openly construct these churches until modern times. Christians endured 250 years of suffering after the enactment of the prohibition law. It was a tragic era when people were executed merely for being Christians.
I can hear someone praying. In some ways, it sounds just like a Buddhist sutra. The prayer is called Orasho in Ikitsuki. It was secretly handed down from generation to generation.
The unique form of faith of Nandogami, God in a closet. People secretly worship God in out-of-sight places. This style of faith was formed because of the history of persecution of Christianity. However, those who kept the faith in extreme hardship lived through that painful era. The God of the hidden Christians silently reminds us of what they suffered. A time of resurgence then followed that hardship. It is considered a global miracle. They desired a meeting place where they could all express their faith and pray. The churches in Hirado reveal the passion they had. The torchlight of faith still burns bright here.